Test, 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 test. Can't remember what the hell he's doing now. I have played so many games. So many games. What are we doing out here? Can't get that yet. Get that either. Looks like we just gotta do. What's next? Okay, dum.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
The other Archdemons are dead. Only Razakale and Lusicon live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet. Makes it hard to tell. Rook, if the gods have an Archdemon, Warden lore says Archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Message from the front. I don't think this is new. No. Checking on an echo. Rook. I went with the Wardens, Rodri, and Janie to check on the well. We made sure it was still sealed. Pack. Oh my god. What the fuck? I was fine. I was watching Eye of the Storm and I was like, you know what? Let's stream a little bit. I've been playing games by myself all weekend in silence and it was great. But let's stream some. Now I start yawning. And Warden Iota, she's a maid, said she put wards on it. The echo is buried for now, but it never truly disappears. Wherever it's gone, if you meet it again, be careful, don't listen too close. Rook. Taya said she could get this to you. I just wanted you to know that thanks to your rescue, I was able to get to the supplies from Ravane down to Treviso. We just sprang a large group of prisoners free. Thanks to you and the Lords of Fortune, we had poisons to take out the Antom guard stations, herbs to treat the prisoners' injuries, and gold for bribes to get them safely out of Treviso. Oh my god, I have to make me some coffee. Treviso will be free, and the Antom will regret ever showing their faces here. I think that's it. Yep. Let me go make some coffee, because apparently I'm going to start yawning now, even though I was completely fine. Make sure I don't step baby. Yeah, so games I've been playing this weekend. I played very, very, very briefly 7 Days to Die. as someone who is deathly afraid of zombies, like, I mean, utterly, you had both of these already, dog. Deathly terrified, right? Like, um, I don't know where my cup went. What's on the desk? That's right. Um, I like playing 7 Days to Die. It's probably about the closest I'll ever get to like playing an action. I mean, it is a horror game, but like one of those horror games that are um, like Amnesia or something like that, or Outlast. I don't play stuff like that. Gosh darn it. Um, watch out. What are you doing, Holly? Oh, I didn't eat any green beans. My bad. I saw them. I just forgot to. I can't hit the trash can. Holly, why are you jumping on me? Um. So yeah, I do play like survival. So I've played CDDA, Cataclysm's Dark Days Ahead, which is kind of like Dwarf Fortress, but a zombie survival game. Um, good game. Very, very involved. Um, I played Project Zomboid. Yeah, that's it. So things like that I play, but yeah, I don't play traditional survival or traditional horror games. Um, I played, like I said, that was very, very brief. Hi, Kiki. I played, let's think. There's a, watch out, Holly. What is it called? It's aerobic factor. That new game, like survival. Um, it's like a survival game, but you're supposed to have like jobs. Of course, I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna play by myself. It's not too bad so far trying to play by myself. And this morning it was Valheim. So yes, yeah, that's what it was. Oh, that's what it was. Friday it was a Graveyard Keeper. And like played I have played the start of Graveyard Keeper like this would be the third time. So I've gotten about the same point all three times. So I'll probably go back to that eventually, but so yeah, Graveyard Keeper on Friday. Uh, uh Atolic? Atabolic? I can't remember the name of it. Factor yesterday, and today it was Valheim. I'm just like, I should stream it a little bit. I've had all weekend. Hey, little buddy. He's a very tiny boy. He's still a very tiny boy. Okay. Alright, let's see. I got my coffee now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I did the butterscotch and then I put the peppermint. creamer in it. Oh, it's gonna taste terrible. Hopefully the butterscotch is not. Oh, that's shit. They place like butterscotch flavored coffee, so hopefully it won't be. I don't know. We'll see.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The
I meant to
Shaper
put
didn't like me
milk in it.
asking about Shaper Volta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
It just tastes like coffee.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads.
Oh, fudge.
Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
They had to. Lose a Taig or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
Sometimes people have to do unforgivable things.
You've heard, haven't you, that the Kalsharak dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Okay. We're gonna be able to do a lot of things before we actually do White Hop. Like the Lord doesn't have anything. Oh my god! I am off tomorrow. I will be taking Friday off. Typically, this is a holiday week, so I actually get off early this week. I have a 4-day week, but instead of having a 3-day week, I have a 4-day week, except it's 8 hours, which is stupid. But, you know, I'm actually off on, well, I'm off on Fridays anyway. Now, I used to be off on Mondays. I was about to say, well, I'm off on Monday, but it's like, no, I'm not. I haven't been off on Monday in like 2 years now. No, a year, something like that.
I'll talk with the Shadow Dragons.
A year.
If there's anything we can do for Treviso.
Why's her coffee maker light up? Oh, it's not a coffee maker. What the hell is that? It's like a giant seed. Okay. How does he work? What do they want?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
Right.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed a Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
I was thinking, what's happening? I'm dead and don't know it.
I did know it, and I was pissed. If I was going to die drinking, why couldn't it be 100-year-old brandy?
The first warden drank it all.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a warden.
Feeling lost?
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the first warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not?
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the first warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other wardens who've left for theirs. Here, Warden. Thanks for your long service. Now enjoy the creepy sound in your head.
But don't worry, that's just an archdemon calling out to Darkspawn.
And before you succumb to that nasty blood you drank way back, how about you spend your final days in the deep roads?
And take a few Darkspawn up while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowler showed up.
Nothing like that, just trying to learn the ropes.
I'm not sure anyone's really figured it out. What wardens do for a living, it's damned weird.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have.
Weishaupt will come through.
Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
Hey, hello, buddy.
Good taste.
So many of this. So much of this. Trying to remember. Give me a sec. Did we? I feel. God, it's been. I think it's been 10 fucking years. I mean, I played Inquisition. I played Inquisition for over a year, like straight. But it's still 10 fucking years ago. I don't remember giving them gifts. I remember buying gifts for Cassandra. That's probably because it was the closest playthrough I've played. Because I was replaying Arthur. As we were getting ready for Veilguard. Sad face. I remember getting her stuff, but I don't remember giving gifts to anyone else. I feel like, and it's been so long since I played Dragon Age 2. It's still my favorite game. It's just hard to get back into because of just, I don't like playing it. I think I could play it with a controller, but you can't play the first one with the controller. And I don't want to play Douglas without having Ellynn as the warden. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I think you can play the second one with a controller, but you can't play the first one with a controller on the computer. So that's what stops me there. Trying to think. Definitely, obviously, the first one you gave gifts. And it was a thing. It was, I mean, yeah, you could just give them like this, right? And it could just be a random thing just to get a couple of points, or it could be like a big gift. And it was like a conversation. It wasn't just thanks, you know. This just seems like you don't even know what it is. You're just giving it to them. You know what I mean? It says like, here's a thing, and it said it was for you. You know, it's you could at least explained why it was a good gift. You know, or something. So I don't even care if it's me, the person, explaining why I got it for them. You know, I don't know. It just seems kind of. What was that? So she just gave him a salute. Hassan, give Hassan a hug. He said he'll poke his eye out. That one boop definitely looks like poking his eye out, trying to pick his nose. Uh-oh, where's Manfred? We should probably upgrade our gear, because heaven forbid I accidentally go to Weishaupt and suddenly we have no gear.
Abundance.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yeah, I was going to upgrade Tosh. We did upgrade Tosh. Okay, good. Was this the only one? I think it's just because he wasn't here. Which is fair. Oh, no, Davern wasn't upgraded either. Crap. Oh, I should have done that first. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's do this. We have to take Davern at Weishaupt. Which is fine, but this is gonna suck. That only leaves one spot open. Davern. We're definitely not taking Tosh. We're gonna either take Balara, Emmerich. I feel like almost taking Balara. Maybe we'll take Harding. Maybe Nev. Okay, I had enough for everybody, it looks like. That's good. What are you dorks doing? What are you dorks doing down there? Hi, Holly Dolly. It's my Holly Dolly. Oh, they can get enchantments now. Okay, she is shock damage. I just give them. It's like Tosh and Davern are the only ones that overlap because they're both fire damage. So I just make it simple, and the damage that they deal out is what they get. She does. She does You what? Use her what? Healing. Actually, Nav is just cold damage, so we're gonna do that. Ah, shit. I thought I could do that. Okay. And that's fine. Right, Holly? That's fine.
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Yeah, kind of. The coffee is fine, but it's like that's the weird buttermint.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
And?
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
At least not Navarra, right?
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills. And sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
They want to rest in peace, yo.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
You know I can't turn down spending more time with you.
How lovely to hear you say so. I'll always be glad to show you around the tombs, my dear. At your pleasure.
I'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Until then.
You know, I was just like, would she be creeped out? I'm like, dude, I hang around tombstones too, so probably not. What is he doing? Yes, I used to hang around graveyards for fun, so I don't do much wrestling besides video game anymore. But when I was younger, I went on dates. We did. I was just like, okay, yeah. How many? I mean, even with my ex-husband, we went to the cemetery for quote-unquote dates, and it's not like necessarily dates, but yeah, I've been on dates to cemeteries before. So, I guess it's just not as creepy. What is he doing over there?
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
He's asleep by me.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
You're a Grey Warden yourself. Surely you have friends within the Order you might call upon.
I do. And I have. We've recruited another Warden named Davrin.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels. The horses slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
I can't force the First Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the First Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Ellynn was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survived in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said, but it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Elganon sounds legitimately terrible.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanurus were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Ellynn was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that? If they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
What happened to the other gods is the question. We killed the archdemons. We didn't kill the gods. Where did the gods go?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
Well, who is that
I
guy?
will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
I don't think so, Nick.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Balara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would? Or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Both.
Yes.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay. Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Daffrin, you want to be careful there. He got up. That knife was right in his crotch. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? We can't do that. We can't do that. Something was missing there. I don't know what that was. We definitely can't do that. Can't do that. Do some of it, but not a lot of it. We probably could do that, but I don't know if we would get our booty kicked. We could start that, but meh. Okay, looks like we're doing Harding thing, and then going to Weishaupt. Should have let us.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers. We got company.
imagine how much that shield would weigh. Top of the armor and everything else.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
That's good.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Who or what? Hello? Wing retribution.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
That's one for us. Behind you, look out!
I call that a win. That has to be Stalgard.
Got through that.
I'm on it.
Okay, good. Oh, wait. Dang it, I want to have to... No. Alright, come on, guys. Go for this guy.
Stalgard?
Yes.
Yes. Well, that was...
Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Tevinter mage.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
We're in the same
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Night is dark.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Don't mind me.
The one that's pointed, the one that looks like a wedge, or the tiny one?
The tiny one.
Your pockets.
The tiny one that's pointed. I don't think there's anything super important in here. Oh, that's kind of important right there. Kal-Sharok abides. The blight is always present. We endure it as we endure so many other dangers. We have our ways, and Kal-Sharok thrives. Cool. Retrieved from the bottom of the mine shaft in section 12. There are ongoing arguments about who this statue depicts. Name it. Possibilities include one of the ancient Ortons, or Kavan Burbach, who enjoyed a short period of fame after inventing the flushing cistern and then failed to achieve Paragon status. Oh. I mean, what's a guy gotta do? Statue of Egon Winter's Breath, retrieved from level 3, section 4, and restored to its original form. Scholars believe this is to be a representation of Paragon Egon Winter's Breath. That dwarf dead. I hear someone.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting everything.
How many times have you been to the circus?
Unseen. We kept Kal-Sharok's secret centuries past. As we watched the world both above and beyond the earth, those who met us never knew who they met. Yeah, because they go above ground, unlike Orzammar, who's like, eek. This makes me wonder though. He doesn't have tattoos. They don't have tattoos. Why does that one guy have tattoos? What weird mouth song. I don't know how they just basically woo! Almost ran right up the edge here. Wear armor that looks like they were poured in metal. What?
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal-Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago. when the Darkspawn first came.
The Wardens will be welcome here, once
Some
the
to the
corruption is
some by
re-established.
their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
I watched the Borderlands movie last weekend, I think. And I'm just like, it wasn't great, but I'm just like, what the hell did people expect from Borderlands? It's not exactly a game you play for
Darkspawn.
story.
Better be ready.
I think there was some, like, retconning of the lore, but at the same time, it's like, again, it's not something you play again.
That one, that one!
Not that it doesn't have a story, but it's not like... And I hate to use this as an example. It's... If this was a standalone game, it'd probably be way better. If they just said, we're gonna make a game in the Dragon Age universe that wasn't necessarily supposed to be a follow-up to the other ones. If they just would have said that, wouldn't be fucking as mad as they are. And that's the thing. It's just like, if we had known beforehand.
This goes on forever, doesn't it? And people get lost in the catacombs.
Not far now.
If we would have known beforehand that it was less a continuation of the story and more a separate set of events, people wouldn't have been as mad.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
Of course, you got the whole culture war thing going on too, so you have anybody that's not a straight white dude, people are gonna shit their pants, but
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
Oh.
I might be able to help with that.
Be able to see first. Ooh.
You got it.
Right. Come on. Paragon Metz, the champion. Paragon Metz fought alongside his twin, Teres, during the desolation of Kalsharok. Teres perished while Metz lived. There is, however, more than one way to die. Yeah. I'm right off the edge. Quite over yet. I need to look at my soaps. I got 2 new soaps prescribed by the doctor because I got like, I swear they're allergy hives, but the doctors say they're not. My God, they itch. But if I take Benadryl, they go down. So to me, that says allergies. But what do I know? I guess. I did get a soap though, like for my upper chest because, I guess it's getting irritated. Cause I'm getting to be an old lady who gets hot and sweaty sometimes. And apparently, like, that's irritating my chest because, you know, when you get hot and sweaty, it gets itchy. So I scratch at it like a normal person, right? And then, like, give me a soap to help with that. Okay. When we go into a big fight, that'll be helpful.
I bet it's this way.
You think? But she said one I shouldn't use on my face because it'll be too strong. So we can see which one is which. But I don't. Now I'm trying to remember where the hell the other one is. So I got 2 for sure. I just don't know where the other one went. I really think the stuff on my face is hives. Because those definitely go down. And because I have cats. I have a cat that I'm pretty certain I'm allergic to. The other one doesn't sleep in my... Well, she sleeps in my room, but I've never had any issues with her before. So...
Got company.
I feel like it's the new cat, quote unquote, new cat. We've had her since we've lived here, which is like 5 years. There she is. Usually it's not this easy to find. Usually I have to search, but nope, just this time she's just right there. As soon as I come around the corner. Oops. Look at it. Actually, come here, guys. You'll hear Lace say something here in a minute. Heck. Oh, whoops. I didn't. Oh well. I have one. It doesn't matter. Let's go, you guys, mostly. Mayhem in gold. Oh, that's the bumps on my face. I am pretty sure they
it, but it feels like we're being watched.
Never said it this time. Yeah, that's fine. What she moved? Probably just the angle. I was like, you can imagine that if you saw that, because some people are hyper observant, because, you know, some people saw that the first time. I'm going to admit that I didn't see that the first time. I actually only knew about it. Am I going to say I never would have noticed it? No, I'm pretty observant myself. I didn't notice it because I was looking the other way. Trying to get to that chest. And, hell. You know what? I was just sitting here thinking. So, to me, it's like this game, the creators, they weren't very humble. They were like, this is what the Darkspawn are supposed to look like. And it's just like, you know. And,
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
So, but I was just sitting there going, like, unless you could show me that this is what they were actually supposed to look like from the beginning, and, you know, and it didn't because limitations of hardware and software, you know, then I'll give it to you, you know. But I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what? I have an Art of Thetis book, like the original one. I need to get to the second one. I think there's only two. And I can look and see what they were supposed to look like, because I'm pretty sure that's not what they were supposed to look like. We have seen what they were supposed to look like all these years, and they sure as fuck didn't look like this. It was kind of funny. Oh my god. Of course, I was getting onto Tumblr to see the reactions of my old Dragon Age buddies when we saw the first, like, gameplay, right? Somebody's like, can you tell, why are they all made of neon string? And I'm just like, oh my god, that's so true. Ah! Okay. Torn journal page. Was wide awake again before the third mark. That's 4 days in a row now. I swear it's that hump. Why? Why do I keep yawning every time I start reading? Constant and deep coming from all around. No one hears it in the waking hours above all the activity. As I was lying there, I saw the glow again, red, passing from the shadow of one rock to another, tried to wake Farah to prove I wasn't just seeing things, but she sleeps deep. Lucky her. Did I? Oh, I did pick it up. It was just I had it. What am I wearing now? Oh yeah. Really bad. Minecraft beta at this point. Which is really sad. I mean, the rest of this game is gorgeous, but it's just like, what was going on with this lava? So it's like, we just need one running water, or running lava texture, right?
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
I didn't see anything.
Get ready.
Got it.
Come on, Lace.
Heard ya. Leave it to me. I'm on it.
Back. Oh. Thanks. Oh shit. Ooh, I almost missed. Oh, kind of jumped underneath for some reason. Glove's completely missing.
Got it.
Oh wait.
Got it.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
I need to put out a PSA for game maintenance. Any constant noise, is a hell no. Is a don't do it. Do they think I can make that? I doubt it, but I'm gonna try it. It looked like you're supposed to be able to jump it, right? That's a little far.
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
But yeah, it's like any constant noise. Just don't. Like this game has breathing. Constant breathing. And you probably don't hear it unless you're wearing headphones. Which of course, I stream this game. I don't remember hearing it when I was just playing my first playthrough, because my first playthroughs typically I don't because I want to experience it for myself. All the joys and disappointments. So I don't remember. I didn't hear it the first time, but like Final Fantasy VII, I think it is. You constantly hear potions and shit jiggling in Cloud's pocket, and it's just like, okay, that's fucking annoying. And then, Cyberpunk. While you can hear the footsteps in this game, it doesn't sound like they're wearing, like, slippers and dragging their feet. So, yeah, it's just like,
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
I think if they're gonna put a constant background noise, hi Daphne.
Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Kiki
yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
Kiki!
The Blight didn't make it past the doors. Or couldn't. Interesting.
Some protective force is repelling them.
Kiki was our original cat, and I had no issues with her. Like I said, I don't typically...
The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
Is it delirium? I've never heard it this clearly.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like I'm part of the melody, and it's calling me home.
Normally, I bring Tosh because I'm typically not a warrior. Anyway.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stelgard would mind?
I think he'd be fine with it.
Paragon Metz, the Reborn. Paragon Metz, born a warrior, was the first to change. After the desolation, he traded his sword for a smith's hammer to become what Kalsharok needed most. Foreman's log, first excerpt. The upper sections were stripped. With the Waldesines were stewards of the Hollow. Historical records, it's Wald. And evidence indicate that the entire cavern was filled with lyrium. Shafts were dug to access the mineral deep down, but the sudden fall of House Waldesine derailed those plans. The second blight left this entire site inaccessible, and the project was abandoned. Let me just finish the story of my cats. The cats. Kiki was the first cat. Daphne is the second cat. Daphne has got wouldn't say she's got longer hair necessarily. Kiki is just one of those all-American gray stripy cats. You see one, you've seen almost all of them, right? And then Daphne is a white and black cat. She's a white cat with big black spots. And she's a bigger cat. And she's a softer cat. But I wouldn't say she's got necessarily more hair than Kiki. But she is definitely my cat. And when I had my other dog that was crazy, he wouldn't let her come downstairs. So she just stayed up there. And was fine with that, because he didn't go upstairs. But, I mean, he's been gone now, well, since January. And she doesn't stay in there all the time now. Castless, whoops. So it's kind of hard to... But yet, she sleeps, like, in my face and all that other stuff, so I'm pretty sure these are hives on my face. That was the whole point. Life is change and death, stagnation. To survive, we discard what was for what was needed. Lineage, status, history, honor. The blight consumed it all and made Kalsharok castless. I think we got everything now. What the fuck? Magnets? That's my only guess at this point. How are these... How? Foreman's log, second excerpt. She told them about the site and called it Huggy. God damn it. I think that's a word, but I have no idea. I figured she was talking about the mine at Waldstein Hollow from ancient times. Lost in the second blight, they said, "Listen, and I will show you how," she replied. Then she went silent for 8 days, and all of them went home but one. Hall die Vosker, the place that waits. Excuse me. This guy's against the wall?
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
I remember this not being or being open. Interesting.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within, and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive, and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatunal. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic.
Sorry, I just had a really...
It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatunal? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
I didn't do anything! Whatever you say.
What is that?
Don't just stand there.
Just standing where?
Ready to go again. Deep stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
Watch the teeth!
Is that thing still? Ugh, probably not. Going underground.
My job.
Got him good, Rook.
Need to move.
You're right.
Well, it doesn't like you.
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
Nice shot. Get clear. I've got the setup, you rest.
You got him, Dev.
Made it through that one.
think you can ever come back here, so I don't know why they got it blocked off.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury.
Did you feel it,
And
Mr.
with
Pratt?
you as its mark.
Me? But why?
We can take it.
Hey, we can handle anything that comes our way.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers, and beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Yeah, you didn't answer any questions.
She does
Volta.
that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding?
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here. Oh, hey.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
Well, you're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you and prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
I do find it.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
Stalgard brought Harding to the mysterious Oracle, who also has a connection to the Titans, the predecessors of the dwarves. However, the meeting was interrupted by a sinister force the Oracle believes now haunts Harding. Good looking Harding. Ellynn said, "She get this to you. I just wanted to thank you both for coming to my aid in Arlethan's worst. I got separated from my crew and took a tumble into the ravine. I injured my leg and only barely managed to drag myself to that small ruin for shelter. When you found me, I've been lying there for over 2 days. The vultures were starting to gather. I know I'd be dead now if you hadn't found me. Harding, I hope you find answers you seek about your stone magic. I hope it helps to know that your ability saved at least one life. Mine. Baron of the Veiled Jumpers." I'm trying to remember. Did Inquisition have letters like that? Now, Dragon Age 2 did have letters. Anybody want to talk? Not really, but we could pop in really quick. We got a couple of new things. A new necklace at the very least.
The fires are lit.
Let me make sure everybody still have their enchantment. Hassan. See that? I don't like that one. Typically, when I boop a snoot, it's not with such force that he yanks his head back
What
like that.
What happened in Treviso? The gods will pay.
I don't know, man. I think we're gonna end up romancing Tavern. I do love Emmerich, even though for some reason I can never remember the man's name.
Rook, I'd rather be left with my thoughts.
You know, sitting back here in a hole all by yourself, he just doesn't want to talk to you. That's what it actually boils down to. She was in charge, so she's at fault. Hello.
Calling it now. Belle's next serial ends on a cliffhanger.
There's a whisper in this wall. I got my eye on it. Nev, update still watching this. Has it moved over an inch? So it does pay to double check on things, I guess, because I don't remember checking that again after I read it once. There is an update on the whisper in the wall. We'll go back and check it again later to see if there's another update to the whisper in the wall.
No one said saving the world would be easy.
Chiggy.
Just wish it were easier.
Sorry. Using my ottoman as a scratching post. Hi, Kiki. What you doing? Where are you going with that attitude? Hey, Manfred. I always do 2 out of 3. Ah. I don't think she's won yet. Douglas was, half and half. Oh, sorry, Daffy. Or, sorry, Doggy. Polly Dolly. I'm sorry. Hair's totally on point, though, in this game.
I talked with those Shadow Dragon friends and Nevs about the gender stuff. There's a lot of it. Gender stuff. But it's maybe good.
Tasha's horn. Davrin snapped it in my first job with the Lords. A Gamoradon storm rider. We hit her during a typhoon as she attacked a little fishing village. I used my axes to climb off the wet ground onto her back. That's the best way to deal with lightning dragons when they start making the puddles fry you. Saved the villagers, but lost the horn when she slammed me against the cliff face. Better my horn than my skull. Balara, Veil Quartz, really strong and the right weight so my balance isn't thrown off. It took a giant crystal of it as my share from the Storm Rider. Armor in the Lord shaves bits off of it as my horn grows back in. No, I don't know what the harmonic resonances are. No, it has never shot lightning. Hi, Kiki. Kiki. I did not name that cat. My son named that cat when he was a kid. How old was he when we got Kiki? Shit.
Hey, Rook.
Old enough
Nice
to,
to have our own kitchen, don't you think?
I mean, in 2, they just shut up shop. I mean, they technically had a kitchen, though. I mean, Hawk had a kitchen. Barrack might not have. What are you doing, Holly? Leave the kitty alone. At least you're not teaching your brother bad things, because he could not be bothered.
Harding's been showing me some of her powers. She's come so far in such a short while.
It's like, again, it's the only reason I second guess romancing Davrin is because we can't really have him in our party ever, because I'm a sword and shield warrior, and so is he. That's my sweet girl. That's my sweetie pie. That's my sweetie pie. Okay. I think we've done what we can. What time is it? It's a long fight. I do not have to work tomorrow. But am I going to stay awake long enough for this fight? I feel like the answer is no. I should probably go now. We'll come back and do Weishaupt tomorrow. Maybe we'll come on a little bit earlier. Let's see. I think we'll go to Treviso really quick and clean up a little bit. What was that? Let's take Balara and the cops. Let's see if there's anything we can do on the crossroads. Not the crossroads, Treviso at all. Because I'm like, yeah, I won't be able to stay awake. Because I want to say that whole thing probably takes at least 2 hours. Maybe longer. We'll see tomorrow.
We sail.
Thanks again for dinner last night, Lucanus. That cream sauce.
A little mustard makes the difference. Though, my supplier in Treviso is...
Oh, so... Hey, what's the best thing you've ever eaten? Something fancy?
We ate a prisoner's nightmare. He dreamed a bloodthirsty tree with 10,000 branches. Aye, she was asking me, Spite.
Oh, okay. What are the comments? I'm sitting here going, okay, I get Inquisition didn't have, and then I'm like, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Because every single one of the games had somebody possessed in it. So, what is this? The Gleaming Bandit. A lot of people want to argue that Cole isn't, but he is. He is. It's clear he didn't read the books because he is what he is. I don't want to sell all this stuff here. What do I need to get to the next? Oh, wait. Ooh. Eep. I need to read the books again. I think I have a book I might not have read yet. But at the same time, when I first started working at my job, I listened to the books. So I might be caught up. I'm trying to save some stuff for when I get Warden. So I can unlock the Warden stuff quicker. I almost want to read that. I'm so like, I want to read that book again now. It is, oh my god, what is the name of that book? He talks about his two friends, Reese and Evangeline. Isn't this what I'm wearing right now? Yes, it is. I might as well go ahead and fight. You had Reese. No, that's... Yeah. Reese and Evangeline's in that book. And Cole. I'm trying to think. It's like, the first two books are... Oh my gosh. It's terrible. It is. It's awful. But at the same time, to me, I'm sorry, what happens to Minrathous is so much worse.
Seems light every time I look out a window.
I will never grow used to it. I hope.
I just don't feel like you have to get used to it. I feel like this is something that could be fixed. Unlike Minrathous.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many fledglings, but he is something of a prodigy. They tend to do very well, or very badly.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
Just leave me be.
I don't know where Aaron is. Guess they could be gone. I feel like, unless, of course, my first game there was a little bit of weirdness, and we did this route the first game.
I tried to talk to all the fledglings, you included.
Sorry, I'm new at this. Not just at throwing marks.
Talking to people? I don't know if I've ever come in here. Grappling hook. A white liquor with hints of elderflower and dark intent. Okay. Served with 3 coffee beans and a smile, not shared by the eyes. Colorless, guileless, harmless? Question mark. Now we have you. Is that how you spell grappling? I feel like it's not. Like it's a pun name, but I'm just sitting there going, well, maybe it is. Let's spell grappling. But yeah, so this week, man, I just was all over the place in that conversation.
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
We can get rid of it.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers, who are immune to demons.
So, yeah.
The Antam won't want a blighted city. Maybe they'll let us return to our homes?
Why do I feel like I've never gone this way before?
Don't look down.
I've had to have gone this way before. I just went the other way.
Watch ahead.
Now's your chance.
Why are the Venatori here?
Look at
How did they get healed? What the fuck?
End it now.
They keep getting healed, and that is some bullshit. Where's the crystal at?
On your left.
go.
Clear.
Whew.
The Venatori were growing demons in people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
You made a deal with a demon? Oh no. I mean, no offense. At that point, I probably would be making a deal with the demon myself. Just like, listen, man. I give you whatever you want. Just don't murder me. More lords of the Tom. Dear Lord, I didn't mean that. That is a lot. Oh God, I hate
Get out of there! A solid hit, Velara.
But it just feels like you find the source and you get rid of it, right? I mean, that's how you get rid of the blight. I feel like this is something we can fix. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, if I actually were to play like every, I don't think I will, but we'll see. If I actually played every backstory, I almost feel like Douglas is less a Lord of Fortune and more a Shadow Knight. I'd have to double check, like, it's Bubba. Hey, it's Bubba. It's okay. It's Bubba.
The Anta make demands, friends, but so do the crows. That our protectors admit they are in league with the villains who blighted our city.
That they pay the sick, the bereaved, the homeless, the dying.
And that payment comes in blood.
Blighted on the left, other injuries on the right. Don't let the blight spread.
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.
I'm sure Lucanus is so happy.
I was trained to deal with dueling injuries, light slashes and puncture wounds, and occasional poisoning.
An occasional what? Poisoning. Nice. Okay, to me, minus the blight, this is what the city would have looked like regardless. If we could just pick up the dead bodies off the floor, that'd be great. After a dragon attack. Right? That's, to me, it would have looked like this anyway. Minus the blight. Now, like I said, if we can clear the blight out, which is like part of the job. Oh, a song. Where's the other one? There it is. Hassan. Hassan.
What's going to happen to us?
Other thing I was saying about the constant noise of certain, like, these footsteps. They should have to listen to them like 12 hours straight. That's what I'm thinking. You know, just with the headphones on. With headphones on. And just listen to it 12 hours straight. At their normal, intended, volume. That's my recommendation for any constant noises. Like the footsteps, not so much. And I mean, I'm not saying they have to sit there and listen to one of them one by one, but like the breathing, the footsteps. You know, and that's the other thing too, is just kind of like get more than one person involved, because
I'm on it.
some of us are gonna hear things differently than others, and it's gonna be way more irritating. I need to go back. Oh shit! Flop. Poopsie.
As you wish.
To go back? The answer was no. The other thing too is to turn down the music. Right? They gotta turn the music off. No music. Because I feel like they must rely on the music to drown out all this other crap. And I always turn the music down.
About it?
It's always
Our
too loud.
families have always lived here.
The Antam are not slowing down.
We have the crows.
The Antam have soldiers.
So, no music. And where I came from. This is where I just was. This is where we just... What are you doing, Holly? You okay, baby? You okay? So all their little ambient noises, they have to listen to without any music. 12 hours straight. And if they can handle it, then... Without them being like, oh, the music will drown it out. Not a big deal. People don't have the music up. Some of us want to hear.
There. That pile of blight. That's what Hans wanted us to clear out.
We must get rid of it quickly.
I'll get those blighted boils. That should weaken it.
End this!
Yeah, the potion noise in
it's
in
working.
Cloud's pocket. Oh my gosh, were so annoying. I couldn't play it. It was like, nope, I can't do this. And I couldn't figure. I turned down everything, and I couldn't find a way to turn it down. So I was like, mm-mm. I think it's probably just, it was just supposed to be like a funny haha, like, you know, got all that crap in his pocket.
Sound like that?
Snipers!
Ready here.
I hate to say it, but we should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow.
That specific pendant represents House Deriva.
We need to show this to Chance.
I got your visitors. I got your visitors. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna read that either. I have to yawn 500 times, apparently. Okay. So we got... There are ways to get rid of blood. Ouch. Just need to start doing it.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well...
What is it?
Well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking. a lot of the time.
Some of it is an acquired taste.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Ouch. Ouch! Ollie! Why do you always step right on the pressure points, you jerk? Lay down! Shit! Oh my god. And it was funny, it's like the cat and the dogs, somehow, they have 4 feet, and yet step on it 100 times. Something with popcorn. Ouch. That's mean, Holly. That really hurt. She's getting her floofiness in. You can see she's getting a scruff around her neck. She's got these little wings. It's so cute. She's getting all floopy douche. She's getting her floopy douche. Oh yeah. Don't you dare. Don't step on me again. Like a big old jerk.
Of course. For the gentle person of any station, there is a game of wits for you here in the garden. I guess this one should be okay. Not a problem.
Oh, the spike. Okay. What about this guy?
I'll hunt. Thing is, you can hear it, like, click. So, you can figure it out by hearing alone. There are other clues besides that. If I'm remembering correctly, because I don't remember the first time Spite pointing out where we're supposed to point. Easy enough.
I remember the hands. Yeah, I mean, he did help. I just don't remember him pointing at shit. What did that just do?
I'll hunt.
Yeah, I don't remember him pointing. I don't think that was a thing. I do remember the hands. It's my Holly Dolly. It's my Holly Dolly. Jenny's belt. Yeah. Use a potion applies base. We're gonna wear that for now. Scrawled note. Well done, friend. These statues, hidden mechanisms, were crafted at the gracious behest of our king after I suggested an unexpected puzzle hidden in the art of the city would provide some merriment for the public. I hope it amused you. If you are the first to solve the trick, please take this small reward for your cleverness. Sincerely, Yolanda Flores, inventor to King Flagino II. Okay. Okay. And I was talking about the books earlier. The first two books are Merrick and oh god, Logang. So yeah, there's that. And then that's where we came from. And then the third book is, I want to say Merrick and I keep wanting to say Alistair. It's not Alistair. Merrick and what was his name? Crap. I can see it. Duncan. That's what it is. Okay, let's go talk to Chance. Oh, sorry, sir. That's a very tiny crow. Oh, Chance up here.
Chance, we got rid of the blight in the streets, but we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was Ayers, our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
I have not seen Fletcher, our merchant, in a few days.
Sadly, correct. They were sending me reports of Anton movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end. Like any crow.
Okay. Let's check and see. Whoops. Let's check and see. What? need to ensure my companions' skills are working. Dang it. Are we or not? He can't detonate overwhelmed, can he? I should probably double check. Why is that not on there? God. I literally was just here.
Careful ahead.
They're at range.
Hitting us from range! Great job, Rook!
We did it!
So Spite doesn't worry you.
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin. A paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
True.
Oh. Ghost cat's not here.
trouble ahead.
Time for work.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
On it.
Good work, everyone.
It's Fletcher.
Okay, I kept wondering, why my, when I used the Warden, like, horn, why it was constantly not aiming at the main guy that I was trying to hit. So I just figured out why. Because you have to use left stick, right, L3, R3 buttons. And since you have to do that, it takes it off and will. Because it's L3, R3
Check
to
the
lock
body
on.
to make sure it's really Fletcher.
R3 to lock on, and L3 and R3 to detonate ultimate. So you end up taking it off. But as long as you click back on it before the meteor
I cannot
hits.
read it, but that cipher belongs to House de Riva.
We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's a piece.
As long as you hit R3 before the meteor hits, you're good. Let me just make sure that's it up here before I go across. There. Oh, no. Glad I double checked. Ouch. Hello. Definitely don't double check that. Hard way. Unique axe. Permanently reduces the target's defense by 5 on hit. Enemies with 0 defense are damaged for an additional 50 damage? Heh! Sounds good to me. The Ravens of Antiva. The first of 8 after Antiva partnered with assassins was quite literally symbolic. The question was crow or raven. Early sculptors worked with both and many remained, despite the obvious victor. Oh shit. Whoops. I meant to go this way. Oh, I can't use this. Vial? Oh, vial. A Treviso tradition. Crows dip their weapons in these vials after contracts. Outsiders think it's blood ritual, and crows let them while bluing their blades against rust. Exactly. What it is. Okay. Let's go talk to Chance. Maybe.
Chance, we found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your side.
Fletcher also had these notes.
Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Antam...
Are you all right?
Merely a cold. Thank you, my friends. I must now think and figure out what the Antam are plotting.
Okay, I think we've done everything we could. Oh my goodness, Holly Dolly. Okay, let's go back to... Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the lighthouse. Fix my stuff again. I don't think I changed anybody else. Did I change the goddess? We'll double check that our equipment is ready to go. And then...
So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
It's nothing interesting.
Oh.
Please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic related.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
Sure. And there's no reason you asked.
Not anymore.
Tosh, why do you wanna... I'm trying to...
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Okay. Douglas is a shadow dragon. Ellynn is a warden. Like I said, I did Douglas as a Lord of Fortune. Mostly because Isabella.
Abundance.
Oh, whoops. I wanted to double check nobody else lost it. Ouch! Holly, if you leave the kitty alone, you'll stop drop kicking me. Where's that song?
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
I didn't know Manfred could eat.
Not sure if he knows either. But it worked.
Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, if I had a treat. That was just a little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Oh, now you've done it. Manfred won't be denied.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
I'm sure a big strapping warden like you can handle a cat and a misfit skeleton.
What if Manfred bites?
It's probably just baby molars. This all sounds like too much fun for me.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Ukana sent him? Of course he's not. After this, I'm going to bed.
I wonder if we've looked... No.
Sorry, Professor?
Oh, it's the necropolis. We've apparently lost a chamber there.
I'm sorry. Lost it to where?
We don't know. It's simply gone. The necropolis never leaves gaps in its new configurations. Something's amiss.
Something's amiss. Where's Conus? He's up somewhere. He's up here where Manfred usually is? Even though Manfred's not here? No. Hi.
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
Okay. Talk to Varric and we'll be done. I don't think it would make my eyeballs itch. I think I would have a damn near case of vertigo.
I wish I could get moving. I hate being stuck in here.
Okay. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.